I have literally been trying to film this video since 4 a.m. I got the outtakes to prove it. Will I do it this time? Probably not. Why has it taken me this long? Well, from here, oh, yeah. Come on. Hi, I'm Karo. Ooh, she was thick. She was thick. Welcome to my Q&A. I'm kind of boring, I think. I had to ask the other boochies what I do for fun. So I'm 20. I don't know if I said that already. I'm a senior in college right now, and I'm from Yeehaw, Texas. Let me plug my own channel. It's SVTIIFE. Maybe I'll put a graphic there. Maybe I'll learn how to do graphics. I don't know how to edit. I'd like to do music management, but that's hard. That's really hard. So instead of doing that, I'm just taking business and education classes on the side so I can teach abroad in Japan. That's the goal. I'd like to end up in Japan. However, if Japan does not happen, I would really like to live in Chicago. This has nothing to do with Johnny. Actually, I visited Chicago several years ago, 2 years ago, I believe, and I just fell absolutely in love with the entire city. So Ivy wrote out this list of questions that she wanted us all to answer, so I did my best to answer them, but I'm also really awkward, so if I ramble and I don't answer some of them, yeah, that's fine. So it was freshman year of college, and my roommate at the time was watching Scarlet Heart, and I happened to look over from the book I'm reading, and I see Baekhyun. And I'm like, yo, who is that man right there? Because that man right there, he's fine. And she is like, that's Baekhyun. So thus I was introduced to EXO, and I fell down this rabbit hole of K-pop. My alt groups are 17, SF9, and iKON, and Kim Woojin. Of course, Kim Woojin, my #1 alt, my best boy. He's the best boy in the whole wide world, and I love him so much, and I just think he's really great. And Wolo World Domination, I think, yeah. I do have a few alt girl groups, Cherry Bullet, From Us 9, and Idol, but others of my favorites include Day 6, W24, Vanner, who else? NCT, of course, cannot forget my man's Johnny. Literally have the albums right there.
What follows is a brief Johnny montage.
I guess I should maybe talk more about my hobbies now, because I don't really have any hobbies that I know of. What are my hobbies? Do I even have any hobbies? I don't. All you do is cry over Johnny, dumb bitch. I've been in the middle of looking for this email for like 2 hours for a Johnny slug, and I can't find. What if you know what? What if Johnny just held my hand? I think that would be that's a good idea. I think he should do that. Johnny, hold my hand, please. I would like it very much if you would hold my hand. Johnny Ducky, he'd be like,
we hope you enjoyed this brief Johnny montage.
Yeah, so hobbies include Animal Crossing, working out, reading, and crying over Johnny, because that's a full-time job. And I'm employed. Things I'm passionate about that aren't my hobbies: Johnny, Woojin, music, and Spear Boochie. I don't really feel like I need to go in depth on these things. I just really love them all a lot, and that's basically all you need to know. So moving right along, Ivy wanted me to list off some of my favorite movies, but here's the problem with that. I'm a movie buff. My family has a collection of over 600 movies. And I have my own personal collection of close to 200 of my favorites. So just to name a few, we've got The Sandlot, Coraline, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, Jurassic Park, anything with dinosaurs, any one of the Spider-Man movies. I don't care which one. I just love Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. I love dinosaurs. What else? Oh my god. Oh, anything Studio Ghibli. Specifically Ponyo, My Neighbor Totoro, and When Marnie Was There. Life of Pi is another classic favorite movie of mine. It's not really classic, but Life of Pi. That's a good one. You should watch it. Read the book. They're both excellent. Chef's Kiss. Did I already say Pacific Rim and Real Steel? I like those too. I think that's it. If we're talking TV shows, Criminal Minds, We Bare Bears, Haikyuu, Free, Given. If anybody out there has seen Given, God bless, please talk to me. Please talk to me about it. TV shows. I already said Criminal Minds and I already said We Bare Bears. Catfish. I love Catfish. Everybody at Boochies loves Catfish. It's a given. I feel caffeinated. And I like it. So who do I simp for? Let me tell you, I can sum it up in 3 easy points. My anime boys, everybody in 17 except for Hoshi, solely to spite my friend Kim and her agenda to get me on the Hoshi lover train, and on a good day, probably Jongin from Stray Kids. Yes, so that is it. My big simps from my anime boys would be Bokuto and Yamaguchi, both from Haikyuu. I look really white. Is the lighting weird or is it me? Nope, it's just me. I'm just pale as hell. Hi! Hi, baby. Would you like to sit? Oh, no. You cannot sit down here. You cannot sit down here. You can sit on the bed. Everybody, this is Rosie. This is my dog. She is a puppy. She is not even 2 yet, but she is very large for her. She's very large. She is like 60 pounds. She's part red heeler, part pit bull, and part something else that we don't know. But she's so cute. You're just the cutest puppy in the whole wide world, aren't you? Aren't you? I also have a cat, but I don't know where he is. That was crisp. What do I associate myself with? Mental health. Iced coffee. I've been recognized at a bunch of concerts by people that are like, oh, weren't you at XYZ concert? So I like to consider myself kind of the concert girl, which sounds weird, but I go to like a lot of concerts. What's some fun stuff about me? I work for KCON, and I interned for Cracker, whatever, with the boys. I worked with the boys last summer. That was a good time. I have really good luck when it comes to meeting idols in public. I've run into probably, oh my god, Stray Kids, 17, GOT7, Fromis, who else? Monsta X was the first one. Five groups, I think. I have really decent luck when it comes to running into groups in public, yes. So there's that. I tend to just, it's not like intentional. I don't intentionally go out and hunt them down or anything. I just kind of do stuff I would do and then I see them. ATs, I didn't even know ATs was in the same city I was in when I ran into them, actually, so that was interesting. Yunho and I have photos in the same spot, except he is in the photo of him with the Trump Tower in Chicago, and I am flipping off the Trump Tower in Chicago. This all sounds like a flex. It's not supposed to be a flex. I don't like flexing. Flex. I like to work out, but I don't like to flex. I don't like coming off as like that girl that's like spoiled or anything, because I'm not spoiled. I just work really hard for what I have and what I do, and it pays off. Also, I'm a huge believer in karma, and that what you put out into the world you get back. And so I just try and keep it, I try and keep it chill. I keep it good. I keep it down. I keep it low key. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? This is awful. Oh my god. But since I bleached it last February, here's the deal. I had a mental snap and I bleached it and I went Cheeto Mingyu. And I killed it. But then I have had 13, 14 different hair colors since then, so I really, really like dyeing my hair. That's like a hobby, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's like a hobby. I play Animal Crossing a lot. Favorite shows, We Were Bears. I talked about this earlier. Did that land in my light? One time I did that with like a couch cover cushion thing, and I landed it in a lamp, and I didn't know that light was hot at the time, and it caught on fire. So that's the story of the time I almost destroyed a lamp. I feel like I probably have enough to make this like actually a decent video. I'm scared I won't. But I'm out of water, so I guess I'm gonna call it. Thank you for watching this hot mess of a video. Follow me on all of my personals. I will link them in the description, and they'll be in my ending card. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Drop them down in the comments and on my DMs on any of my accounts. And I will see you guys in the next one. Boom. Bye. That's the wrong hand.
Wrong hand.